Black Informational School Studies. Welcome, ladies, gents, everybody. Predict. Teacher, Fi J Lau, DANA. Welcome all my classmates to my Black Education, Black Schools of Studies. Welcome, markets and places, education, programs and science. What you wanna fears, nobody know. Tears and tears, you know my educational goals rising up. The word of the Lord is done to begin. The follower of instruments of energy. You are not in the cemetery. You are teaching nobody. But the prediction is, welcome to my studies. Welcome to my black ways of art to say, is it dark or is it the color of summoned blood? Welcome, the School of Studies. Facts and facts program your mind. It's something that relaxes your mind. Your people and children grow up frustrating just because they can't work. It depends on the education. On time. 9:06, Dana, black meaning. It will bring your children down in separation. It will grow to the class and show you that you can work together. No matter how much is good, education is important. It will teach. This is Horizon Silent Seekers. They are in seek. They mean to say, please crouch, so you can roar around these people and say, crouch like roaches. Say it's ouch no more because we don't punch. We attack siblings and children like this. And when you sleep, close your eyes and wake up. There's a difference between education. Your schoolmates, your school friends do not represent their school. They represent the education of what women studies. It is witchcraft of history. The history of witchcraft. The one in teacher only Fi J Lau. A school and studies a program for you to listen that you may have patience. Do not study at a school that does not choose your mind. It's a program to say nobody allowed. You must be in programs to say which school and study should my child go to. Because when your child grows up, there's a problem in life. They are depressed or working. That is the only instrument of the cause of saying suicide. That is studies. It means this work. It means that is the only cause of being of saying the excuse of saying suicide. Why? Work. That is all. Nobody else knows. Nobody else should. But education is really important. It's a program you set your mind to. Black education of school studies. That is the program that we learn. No one knows what it is. It's about which way do we go. Do we learn today? Do we learn to grow? Dana is the energy. Science don't pick it up. Diamonds don't pick it up. But it teaches your eyes to walk around and see what life is about. Your mind has been frustrated for years. It's a mentality. We do not drop religion. We say horizon. That's when we have to praise him. But by the time it's education, it's all about your education. And this is Dana in the silence. Fan blood. Black education. That is our politician view of when we grow to horizon. A religious way of speaking. Do you believe in the living dead? It's about programs. Your mind, your students, your education is set up in rules. Don't listen to the teacher. Understand when Fi J Lau says my name is DANA, you say DANA. Nobody to say Dana. That is the information of energy. Hello, congrats. You know how we say, don't make a mistake. Dana, D-A-Y-N-I-G-H-T. I'm just doing my thing ahead before I do my thing again. Don't say thing, say bring. Gotta get the kind of episode you want right. First, love. First, teach manners. Then you say, culture, tradition. Then you say history. Then you say learn how to praise him. Not religion, horizon, facts, I'm here. Then you say time, education. Then you understand politician views. Then you understand growth of siblings and parents and say that we do not represent say. We represent to make the best, to control the world in a simple way. The same. We are not working behind people's backs. We understand your focuses, educational rights, media changes. It's not the media around the world. It's just the media in your area that you watch. Nothing else. Get right. It's not meant to be other overseas countries or media or television news. It's the World War One and Two. It does not make sense, but it makes it to bring that you know how to live when war comes upon. It means you come together and you do not sleep when you go home and act like you can rest. These people are in religious views. They come from different countries. They are really upset because their feeling feels unwelcome. Please welcome them. Please tell these women where you live, of who owns and who does, to smile at them and welcome them. They'll feel appreciated. They are in depression of sad life for say we are not having good dreams. Please think of one individual by itself. Do not walk. These people that come from overseas, different religious, different groups, we are all one. Do not hate another. Appreciate them, welcome them. Don't say because of that person is you. Say because of you, you are here because you are in love. It says have free what you want. Don't worry, we are the same. Do you see? I have a ring. You see what shape of hands I have? You touch like this and say we are one. Don't be hate of what they do. They have feelings and reactions of movement. It's a way of spirit. It's to protect them. It's not to harm you. It's just to control the way of siblings and parents. Raise them right, raise them in good manners, and don't mean negative of what you think. You must ask. When I see you at home, talk to your parents, talk to your dad, your mom, so you know you won't get confused. It means let them know everything. Don't be like me. I do not say a word to my dad as my real dad or my sibling dad or saying he is my dad, but I have a real dad alive. He loves me. But my dad here, much love, a lot of love. I do not talk. It's because it's my moments. I have to have a focused mind. Culture. This culture is Samoa. So that's the culture I grew up in. Please welcome people from overseas. Tell them come and eat. Give them good drinks so they can go sleep. They're in your country. They don't mean no harm. They mean to judge, but to say we're learning good about you. To say it's good to be judged. It makes you feel welcome. And I appreciate you to go to your education and ask which is the right college for your students. Do not send them away to any accepted. Give them a chance to live. Give them the hope. Understand the facts. And if your parents are not from here and they speak a different language, you try to explain and speak English if you want, or their language. Learn two languages, your parents' language and your language, so you can talk differently when you have kids. We are trying to help. We ain't trying to help and take. We're really trying to help is what they are trying to say. But we are here to support. The facts of energy is done up. That is the factor of war. We do not mean to teach you negative. We mean to appreciate your schools of studies. I'm here at moments. People do get upset of what I do. But I'm here to learn as fast as I can and as fast as possible, that I do not play with my time. I'm here to help. Once it's ready, then they ask, shall you give? Then I give and I say, this is ideas of ideas. Shall your school learn it? Shall it be raised? Shall it be there? It's called Black Educational School Studies. That is my way of politics and politicians of views of studying. Love it. Please do not raise. But horizon is the praising of you know what it is in belief. The living dead. Horizon. What you call is religion, but we call it the living dead. What we say is bed and throne and table is all you need in your home. Don't rest and sleep and watch TV. If you don't want to be like them, don't watch, but breathe. I mean to say again, Those are the factors. And when it comes to culture and religion, it's tradition to mean like this. Tradition. Please be raised in your parents' rights of knowing what time it is. They have facts of who they are. Please change. If you do accept one, we under expect the same situation. It is called Silent Seekers for the religion and Horizon for the tradition. It means raise your kids' rights. Praise Him. Believe. Welcome to my studies. Black Education of School Studies.